Today we're going to go through a bit of a shoulder and arm workout, but it's going to be more female specific. So a lot of ladies will go into the gym, they'll see the guys lifting going, oh, I don't know if this is best for me, will this tone my shoulders, tone my arms? So today's workout is going to be specifically for you. There's going to be alternatives on each workout, so if you're uncomfortable on certain cable machines, you need adjustments or changes, we're going to give you the whole shebang and we're going to try and condense it right down so you've got to spend your whole life watching a YouTube video. So follow along and hopefully gain some value. Exercise number one is going to be a lateral raise. So we're going to bring it up. Fuck me, that's stiff. We're going to bring it up to hip height. And I personally like to stand in front. I just get an extra stretch when I come back through. So you're just going to come up. Back down again. So I'm going to do some sets. If you go in front, it's such small margins. I was actually, it was my coach that told me to do it as well. He was like, if you go from behind, all you're doing is that extra little stretch here is just going to get a tiny, tiny, tiny bit more on the, that's one thing about lateral raise, you've got to go proper light. Try that. Is that too light?
Fucking hell.
Just means when you come in from here, you get a slightly bigger stretch. Go another 2 inches out. Keep going. Sorry, there, your arm behind you. Yeah, so I would maybe step to this way a little bit. Yeah, so you see how that stretch is going to...
Gotcha. I'm not going to lie. Like, even if I can't do this, I don't think other girls could.
So that lateral raise is done. We're going on to a shoulder press. So the shoulder, I was thinking, we're going through this exercise. I don't even know what the shoulder's made up of, so it might be useful. The front delt, medial delt, and the rear head. You want to hit all three to really give yourself a toned, round look on the shoulder. Tara. But the thing is, we have a lot of pressing movements. So if you're doing much chest presses or anything similar, you're working a lot of the front delt anyway. So many people overtrain the front delt and get like injuries and end up fucking not being able to move the shoulder. So you want to be able to, I would focus a little bit more on the medial and the rear head. So this will do a little bit of the front head, but primarily the medial head of the shoulder, which is what we're doing now in the shoulder press. So Tara's going to try and keep her shoulders slightly tucked in. If she ends up piercing it too far back, most people don't have the mobility in the shoulder to pierce their shoulders and elbows all the way back and they end up getting injuries. So bringing your elbows forward is just going to protect the shoulder a little bit more. There's no bounce at the top as well. It's controlled. Nice. There you go, piece of piss. When you get to the top, try not to have that extra jolt. Come up.
Come up. I think I do it. I naturally have a bounce of everything.
Little bounce at the top, just building momentum. Because that top part where the muscles are shortest is the hardest part. Yeah, much better. So we're now doing front raises. It depends if you do a lot of chest, which most women don't. You probably would want to do a front raise specific exercise like a front raise on a cable. If you train a lot of pushing movements, seated chest press, etc., you're going to be hitting a lot of the front delt. But if you're not, which a lot of the ladies we train don't have a huge focus on pectoral movements, then movements like this, keep going on. Movements like this is good. I'm joking, you can put it down.
Oh.
To be fair, you must have about 15 reps.
And I'm starting to think like, how far can I keep this going?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I'll do this. You're probably wondering first and foremost, why are we now on this cable when we was on another cable? What was on the other cable? The truth is I don't know. We just move cables for no reason. So don't do your face pulls like this, by the way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stop this. There you go, perfect. So what I was gonna do is She's gonna hold with, I suppose you could say, the balls facing your face. From here, I like to go for a bit of a split stance just for stability. If you've got heavy weight and you're coming in, that weight's just gonna fucking pull you forward. So a little bit of a split stance will probably stability. You're just gonna come up to the forehead or just above. So you can come up to here. Your elbows are coming out and you're just gonna really pierce your shoulder blades together before coming back in. So you're gonna bring it up and out towards your forehead. You can go just above your forehead. So if you come straight to your forehead, you will hit a little bit more of the lower trapezius as well. But if you come nice and high out, you'll probably hit a little bit more of the rear delt. So the other variation you can do is up just above the forehead too. But to avoid complication, just come towards forehead. That weight is way too fucking light. Stop.
Oh, I thought we were literally just doing a, fine,
Go
okay.
again. Look at that. True representative of SBP. Nice. If you're in the gym and there's no cables free, you can just use a dumbbell. But all you do, if you want to go from a lateral raise to a rear delt, so if you want to go from the middle of your shoulder to the back of your shoulder, you can quite easily turn a lateral raise, turn it out, lean forwards, you'll be hitting the rear delt. So if this ain't free and everyone's using it and you want to go to the quiet area of the gym, just use a dumbbell, lean over and fly out with your palms to the back of the room. Now we're going to go on to a bit of tricep. This thing is so stiff. There you go. We're gonna do an overhead tricep extension. Now, I usually would just hold the ball of the cable from here to here. And he's gonna come up. Immaculate form. Those knees still do. It's such a horrible habit.
I know.
So, usually I would fuel my workout with carbs.
I've got overnight oats in my bag.
Oats. What? Oh, overnight Weetabix. Yeah, that's it. There you go. Camera that way. That's a good shout.
Got Skier Zero yogurt with a scoop of protein powder. I normally have some banana as well, but there's just some dark chocolate shavings on the top.
Perfect little recipe.
This has 38 grams of protein
Did you say there's a scoop of whey protein in there as well?
with the yogurt, the Skier, yeah.
There you go, 38 grams of protein. Small little nicely. That's perfect before you go to the gym. If you have that about 2-3 hours before, just because there's a lot of protein which will slow the digestion down. So if you have that too soon to work out, you won't really get much of the carbs in. So you have that 2 hours before, you're good to go. From here, all you have to do is keep a straight arm, curl up, but avoid curling all the way up to the top. That extra movement has fuck all contraction. So when you come down, avoid your elbows swinging up too. Keep them tucked right by your side. You're gonna curl up to here, slow tempo back down, fully relax the muscle.
Oh my God, right, I'm done.
So that is a full shoulder and arm workout. If you comment in the comments below shoulders, I'll send you over the exact sets and reps you should be doing for this exact workout. So you have a complete shoulder and arm workout. But subscribe, follow, all that kind of shit, and I'll see you in the next video.